Here we are going to compute the limit as x approaching infinity of this expression, and if we plug in infinity into all the x's, in fact, we will end up with infinity minus infinity, but we cannot say this is equal to 0 right away. It could be equal to 0, but this is an indeterminate form, so in fact, we will have to do more work. So what do we do? Here we have a square root, so it's a good idea to use the conjugate. Therefore, let's multiply out the bottom and the top by square root of 9x squared plus x, and then change the minus to a plus, and then we still have that 3x. And let's do the same thing on the bottom. Square root of 9x squared plus x, and then plus 3x. So let's see what we get. Let's write down the limit as x approaching infinity. When we multiply the conjugates, we just square the first, so we will get 9x squared plus x. And then we minus the second term square. 3 squared is 9 and x squared, right? So we have 9x squared. And then on the bottom, same thing, just leave it square root of 9x squared plus x plus 3x. Okay? And as we can see, this and that cancel each other out nicely. So in fact, on the top, we just have the positive x, so that's good. Okay, and when x is approaching infinity, we are going to pick out the biggest power of x on the top and also on the bottom, namely the dominating part, right? So that's the only thing that we have. And for the bottom, we're going to pick this up because we have x squared. Yeah, but it's inside of the square root. So in fact, square root, square cancel, this is the same as x to the first power. So we will also have to consider this because this is also to the first power. This right here, square root of 9 is 3, and then square root of x squared is x. And you see, x is approaching positive infinity. So this and that cancel out to just be x. You don't have to put the absolute value, alright? So in the end, we are looking at the limit as x approaching infinity. On the top, we have x. On the bottom, we have this and that together, which is 6x. Cancel out the x, and you know the answer will just be 1 over 6. Yeah, so in my opinion, this is one of the harder questions in the beginning of the Calculus 1 class, and especially when we have the infinity. Yeah, and a lot of people would like to say infinity minus infinity is equal to 0, but no, it doesn't have to be. In this case, infinity minus infinity, this limit gives us 1 over 6. So be really careful. I have 2 more examples like this in the next video, so check them out.